Hi, welcome to a Taste of Oktoberfest presented by Schneider's. I'm your host, Alan Cayenne. Today we're heading to Beertown in Guelph to visit Chef Todd and try one of his Oktoberfest-inspired dishes. Special thanks to Hefner Toyota for getting me there in style. All right, let's go. Hey everyone, I'm here in Beertown, Guelph with Chef Todd. Now, thanks for having us today, Chef.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
All right, so Beertown, you're part of the charcoal group out of KW now. How many Beertown locations are there now?
We have 6 Beertowns with 2 more opening very, very soon.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's growing great.
Awesome. So what are we making today?
Today we're making a chicken Schnitzel sandwich, which is stuffed with bacon and Gouda and finished with an apple butter, a nice spicy mustard, which we make in-house, and of course sauerkraut.
Everything you said just made my mouth water. You just listed all of my favorite foods in one sentence.
It's a great sandwich.
I'm excited for this. So what do we need to make this?
So we need a chicken breast, 6-ounce chicken breast roughly, a breading station of flour, eggs, and breadcrumbs, a nice fresh Kaiser, a Gouda. We use a local Gouda. Nice. A nice smoky bacon, and then of course some sauerkraut, an apple butter, and your choice of a mustard. We make our own apple butter, but it's easily purchased in many, many stores in the area.
Yeah, it's another great local product.
That's right.
Yeah, awesome. So let's get into it.
All right.
Show me how it's done.
Sure. So I have a small chicken breast here, the 6-ounce chicken breast. I've already cut it sort of in half and butterfly it open a little bit, but I'm going to continue making it thinner by pounding it lightly with this little plastic bag that I've cut open. And you could use a meat mallet, which I have, or the back of a small frying pan, or whatever you like to make it flatter.
Nice.
So here we go. We sort of put the chicken on one side of the plastic bag and fold it over. And then we're going to just delicately, well, somewhat delicately,
as delicate as you can pound something,
flatten it out to about 1/8 of an inch.
So what's the purpose of the plastic bag there?
The bag makes it spread a lot easier when you pound the chicken. It's slippery and it keeps the mallet or whatever you're using much cleaner.
Right.
But it really helps in the process. You can also use cling film, sort of folded on top. It's like kind of 2 layers thick if you like. It's easy as well. And there you have it. So it flattens quite nice and thin.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm going to leave it right on the bag for now, and we're going to continue from here. So from here, we're going to take the Gouda and the bacon, and we're going to arrange it however we like in order for it to fit in there. Again, you can put other fillings as well if you like. You could do tons of cool things in here. I think the bacon and the Gouda kind of go well with the theme and the Oktoberfest. So there's the half there, and then you take the other half of the chicken. You just kind of flop it over, peel the bag back, and then sort of pinch it around, move the flattened chicken around how you like, so it captures the entire breast and the filling itself. There we go. So from here, we're going to bread it on this little breading station. So again, we have flour, egg, and breadcrumb. This is the process you do. You use flour first, which kind of dries off the chicken breast. And the egg hits that flour and gets nice and gooey, and then it goes into breadcrumbs, and the breadcrumbs stick nicely.
Nice.
So we have 2 eggs in here, which I will mix up. There we go. And now we go. So it's quite simple. Into the flour, both sides, and sort of dust off as much as you can. Into the egg. When you're doing multiple portions, you will get breaded fingers as well.
Yep.
And then into the breading.
It's fine. It's all part of the process, right?
That's
Cooking's
right.
not fun if it's not messy.
That's right. And there we go. So my breadcrumbs, I've added some parsley to them. So I put the breadcrumbs into a mixer, into a RoboCoupe or a tabletop blender, added some parsley and some salt and pepper, and continued for 3-4 minutes until the parsley broke right down and made them nice and green.
Nice. You answered my next question. I was going to ask you why the breadcrumbs were green.
Yeah, it gives a nice fresh taste and a little bit better eye appeal.
Yep.
And seems to work quite nicely.
Awesome.
So there's that, all breaded and ready to go. So the next process is taking it from here and putting it in a frying pan with olive oil, butter, or a combination of the two.
Nice.
On a medium-high heat, and giving it a good golden sear on both sides. At home, I would do one side, golden brown, give it a flip, and put it in my oven for about 6, 8, 10 minutes, depending on the oven, at about 350, and cook it right through that way. And then from there, onto the bun and out. In this application, we actually put them in the deep fryer. Gives the same effect. Gives it a nice golden crust and cooks it gently on both sides, and it works out well. So from here, we can go and into the deep fryer.
Awesome, let's do it.
All right.
All right, so are we doing anything to prepare the bun or anything like that?
So again, in a home application, just get your bun, give it a nice little buttering, put a pan on a medium-high heat, put the buttered bun into the pan and give it a good griddle, a good toasting. It just gives a much better texture to the whole sandwich, adds a whole lot more flavor and gets that buttery goodness in there. Again, in this application at Buttertown, we have these butter wheels that have melted pure butter in there.
Ooh.
And for speed, we sort of zing these like this and butter them up and then onto our flat top.
Man, I need one of those at home.
Yeah, they're good. They're really, really fast and they're super effective. And that will toast up while we're in the deep fryer.
Awesome.
So, if we move down here, we're gonna put the chicken into the basket and into the fryer and get it cooked.
Awesome. Now, about how long would it take in a deep fryer here?
That's a good question. I'm gonna say 6 minutes from start to finish to get that golden brown enough and cook right through the chicken and get that cheese and bacon melting together and getting some good flavor happening.
Awesome. What are people looking for to know that it's done?
Oh, that it's cooked right through, there's no pink in there, and the cheese has some melt and the bacon's gonna be oozing a little bit of flavor as well.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. All right, that's been about 6-7 minutes. Looking beautifully golden brown. So what we do now is we take it out and we put it on a paper towel and dab off the excess oil. Voila, like that. And that'll all dissipate into the meat. And now we do a little bit of a seasoning of salt and pepper. And now we're good to go to the plate.
All right. So bun's toasted.
Bun's
Schnitzel's
toasted.
Golden brown.
That's right.
What do we do next?
So there's a beautiful bun.
Oh.
Yeah, nicely toasted, gives a great texture. The chicken's been cooked. It's still piping hot inside, so be careful when you bite into that. The cheese is going to be super uber hot.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're going to go with, I usually start with the mustard on the bottom.
Okay.
I find the mustard and sauerkraut sort of mix best together, so do mustard on the bottom. Whenever I do our burgers or sandwiches or whatever, I make sure all the sauce goes right to the outside of the bun so every bite gets flavor.
Oh, yeah.
There's the mustard. Here's a good local sauerkraut we use, which gives it a nice kind of acidity to break through the fat, and a good little bit of a crunch, a subtle crunch with the rest of the sandwich as well.
Nice.
It's great. And obviously that German twist. And then on the top, we'll use our apple butter we make in-house.
I love this variety of flavors that we have going on here.
Yeah, it's great. It's you know, as a chef, you always try and balance your dishes out. So there's a bit of sweet, there's a bit of acidity, there's a bit of crunch, a bit of freshness. And that's how we came to this point. So there we are. And then this guy goes right on top. And like that. So it's a big sandwich.
Yeah.
So here it is, all completed. Shall we?
Yes, this is my favorite part. We get to actually do the taste test.
Let's cut into it. Now, let us share a sandwich.
Awesome. Oh yeah, look at all that melted cheese and bacon.
See that cheese and bacon coming out of there? That's beautiful.
All right, Prost.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, that is so good. Well done, chef. Well done. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Chef Todd. That was absolutely phenomenal. So, Beertown does Oktoberfest specials every year during the festival, so stop by to check them out. But you also do some great features year-round too, like a variety throughout the year.
We'll do seafood features. We'll do often fall features, if it's game, venison burgers, lamb burgers, that kind of thing. Yeah, there's always something going on different at Beertown.
Awesome. So head to your local Beertown, check them out, and enjoy the amazing food. Prost.
Prost.
Thanks for watching A Taste of Oktoberfest presented by Snyder's and proudly sponsored by Hefner Toyota. Also, a special thanks to Beertown and Guelph for having us today and the amazing food. For more videos like this, visit oktoberfest.ca and keep up to date on everything Oktoberfest. Auf Wiedersehen!